Okay, so last night at 1 a.m. my time, as they always do, Rivals of Beta team decides to drop their entire direct because they started doing it on April Fools and they've not stopped ever since. 24 minutes of Rivals news. Should be exciting.
All right, to go over it again. Starting characters for Rivals 2 are going to be Zetaburn.
First one here, like usual.
Hey Dan, we were just talking about the starting characters.
Anyway, alright everyone. It's time to get started planning the next direct. This year has to be massive. Last year, we had that whole puppet show, and now we gotta top it. This year we go bigger.
They did have a whole
Better.
puppet show last year.
I'm thinking a full-blown musical. We could get Lin-Manuel composing it. We'd have set pieces, dancing Zetterburn, pyrotechnics. So what do you think?
What a good idea.
That'll be awesome.
Reasonable.
Alright, great. I knew you'd love it. Matt, let's get some kickoff meetings planned. How about one this Tuesday?
Ooh, I've got all this work to finish on a new trailer. I can't make that date.
Thursday?
Well, that's my esports deadline.
What about next week?
Didn't you say we'd be crunching next week?
No, I said I was gonna get everyone Crunch Wrap Supremes next week.
Dan, we've got all this work, and Rivals 2 isn't even out yet. Doing the direct even a good business decision?
Oh yeah, we already have a
I'm really
lot
slammed
on our
already.
plates.
Yeah, I don't even like musicals.
Does the direct even make us money?
Yeah, well, the thing is, with the direct and like marketing and indie games, it's sort of like, well, come on, we have to have something. Is there anything we can show for Rivals 2?
Well,
In development screenshots. Good intro.
No direct. I can't believe it. It's unthinkable. No. There will be a direct. Even if I have to do it myself.
Alright, then Rivals of Beta front ends. Rivals team has a fun. They have fun doing these things.
Make sure everything you do keeps the studio's best interests in mind.
Host Rivals Direct. Keep Studio's best interests in mind. Generating Rivals Direct 5.
So how is this gonna go horribly wrong? Nice. Nice. That's hilarious.
Hello, and welcome to Rivals World. I'm your ChatGPT generated AI host, Hallie. I'm here with my co-host, none other than the head of Ether Studios himself, Dan Furness.
It's actually pronounced Furnacy.
Longtime viewers know that Rivals Directs typically have an indie game cameo or two. But this year, Ether Studios is teaming up with a bunch of great indies because they're definitely not super busy and have nothing to show otherwise. No, of course not. Pause for comedic beat. Let's jump right into
Okay.
Rivals Indie World.
Is that the early admission that they're just deep into development with Rivals 2 and so they don't have a whole lot to show? Because fair enough, I can accept that. This is a different game. I remember seeing this before. Yeah, I've seen this video before. Is this actually legit just gonna be an indie showcase? Because I'm down. And then in before like they show, in before that they reveal that all of these guys are gonna be guest characters or something. I don't know, or making cameos. I forget what this game is called, but I've seen it before. I think it's actually shown up like in a Nintendo Direct before too. Like this exact trailer. Yeah, that was the one.
Hi target demographic, I'm Nick, studio head at Aggro Crab Games. We've gotten a lot of love for our upcoming Souls-like, Another Crab's Treasure, since we announced it early last year. So the Rivals team was nice enough to bring us in to announce a new, highly requested feature. That's right, I'm talking about cosmetics. As you play, you'll be able to unlock and equip new costumes.
Mr.
for
Krabs!
and lucky for you, we're too lazy to implement microtransactions. Also, to celebrate our appearance in the Rivals Direct, we're including a costume from everyone's favorite aquatic member of the Rivals of Aether cast. You guessed it, we're talking about Forsburn. As number 1 on the tier list of characters who emit the most greenhouse
Okay,
gas
you got
emissions,
me.
we thought
I mean, I
Forsburn
knew-
was a perfect fit for the polluted world of Another Crab's Treasure. We really hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so
because
this is gonna be like...
really, all of this is just a desperate ploy to get Krill in Rivals 2, okay? I already thought of all the B moves, so if you just want to, just tweet it down. Tweet it down. Hashtag Krill for Rivals 2. Krill for Rivals 2.
Well, I'm gonna crush those dreams because currently we're not planning any guests for Rivals 2.
Fair enough.
Aw, you don't have to be so crabby about it. Look at his cute little hat. That's a water rep if I've ever seen one. Anyway, Another Crab's Treasure is a Souls-like adventure set in a crumbling underwater world.
So yeah,
As
I guess
Krill
this
the
direct's
hermit
gonna be
crab,
mostly
you'll
like
need
other
to
indie
collect
games that's
trash
getting
around
Rivals
you
collaborations.
to wear as shells to withstand attacks from enemies many times your size. In this undersea society, trash is not only a way of life, but a valuable resource used for everything from fashion to firearms.
You know, it's really
But with
cool.
the presence of trash comes a mysterious infection known as the gunk.
I think it's really
That spell
cool
doom
that
for
like
the
the
entire
Rivals
ocean.
the Rivals team has
Hey,
this
do you think that
opportunity,
an
like this
AI that
marketing
believes
opportunity where they
humanity
know
is a
that like,
scourge
hey,
upon the earth and
we've
is
been running this
destroying our
annual
planet's
event
natural
so far,
resources
and it's
works at
gotten
their
like a
studio
lot of
too?
eyes on it every time. Why don't
what
we
do you
use
mean,
this
two?
airtime, since we don't have a whole lot
Let
to
me
announce this
just,
year? Why don't we use this airtime to
reset
give
Hallie
to
here.
like a bunch of other studios? You guys can promote your game here, and we'll get eyes on
Approachable
it.
experience for newer Souls-like players.
I think that's a really
as
cool-
well as
that's a really cool
providing
thing they did.
challenge for hardcore fans. Another Crab's Treasure offers something for any level of skill or time commitment. Dive into Another Crab's Treasure, coming later this year to Steam and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was an indie world.
Hey, I'm the Jaspel, the creator of Backpack Hero. My first thought after Dan called about doing a crossover and practically begged us to be involved is how did this guy get my number? My second thought was, why not? Backpack Hero came from deck building roguelikes. We were experimenting with a card game where the placement of your cards was significant. Over time, the cards evolved into items.
Yeah, Rivals
and the
team
idea
doesn't
of
have a whole
different
lot to show
shapes
this
and
year,
sizes
apparently, so they're
developed
just
further.
using the airtime
Your
to
artist, Games
showcase a bunch of
Robin,
other
and
fellow
I were
indie
really
games that
excited
are
to
also
put some
happening to get
iconic
Rivals
of
collaborations.
Ether
So,
items
very
into
cool.
Backpack Hero. Items like and who could forget? Wait, Rivals doesn't have any items? And Rivals players can't stand items? Oh my god, why are we in this direct? Backpack Hero without items doesn't even make any sense. What are you organizing even? Well, we can just use the first part of that take at least. Dan, can you cut out the end and make sure that you use a different take in the direct?
Yeah. It's very funny though. Resident Evil 4? Oh yeah, there you go, collaborations. This kind of looks like a Chucklefish game, yeah. But yeah, actually, Rivals, the Rivals studio has been pretty communicative so far. They've been showing a lot of in-progress stuff on their Twitter so far. So I don't think they would have like a ton of stuff like saved up specifically for the Direct. Although I don't think they'll have like absolutely nothing. They're probably gonna review at least one character, I think. They'll probably review at least one character by the end.
Are going to love this game. Backpack Hero is a twist on your standard deck-building roguelike. It isn't just about what you carry, but how you organize items within your bag. Their placement has huge effects on their power. Find rare items from the world of Ether, like Forsburn's dagger and Maple's guitars. Ouch, those look sharp. So pack your bags and get ready to explore the deadly dungeons in Backpack Hero.
I can't believe they
Available
perfectly
this May
spoofed
for PC,
the Nintendo Direct
Switch,
format.
PlayStation, and Xbox.
Like it's surprisingly accurate. Hey yo, this game. Oh, that's cool. Maple is a playable character in the it's a Battle Network. This is a Battle Network spiritual successor. And that's a remix of that's Maple stage, alright. This is the same devs as Crosscode, right? I think that is Crosscode. Very cool, very cool.
Choose your hero and get ready to duel. Duelists of Eden is a 2D grid fighting
Or I might
game
just be mistaken.
set after the events of the popular One Step from Eden. This
Yeah, One
time
Step
you can
from Eden is
battle
what I was thinking
online
of, not
with
Crosscode.
rollback netcode. And Maple's joining the fray. Wow, she looks like a tough nut to crack. Don't get too wrapped
Why
up
did I
in
say
trying to
Crosscode?
dodge
Well,
her attacks.
is it because I saw the
Otherwise,
Crosscode
you'll
main
find
character in there?
yourself really wrapped up. Choose characters with unique weapons and queue up for a match. Then fight in a fast-paced mix of strategy and real-time action. Create your own unique combination of spells to take down the competition. Let's
Man,
jump
they
to
really
our
do be
interview with the
spiritual
developer
successors
behind
for
Duelists of Eden.
all these old style games too.
Oh. Did we forget to get an interview from them? 1 second.
Oh, hey Dan. What's up? What'd you think of that Maple stuff I sent you for the Rivals Direct?
Oh yeah, that was incredible. We all loved it. Hey, I was wondering, did you have time to do that interview for the Direct?
No, sorry. I was thinking we'd just do the trailer, remember? Things are pretty busy around here.
Oh yeah, cool. That's fine. Well, before you go, can you remind me again what your official title on the game is for the article?
Sure. I'm the creator and coder behind One Step from Eden and Duelists of Eden. Okay. Well, thanks for checking in.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean to keep you. But if you had to follow up on that question, you know, as if you were doing an interview.
Dan.
Which you're not, obviously. But as one might, how do you hope these new battle features will make players feel?
Dan.
Wait a second. I see what's going on here. Dan?
Hello?
Duelists of Eden launches later this year on Steam and Nintendo Switch.
Might actually keep an eye out for that one. There's so many games I want to keep an eye out for. This one sounds familiar. Yeah, I've heard of Samurai Gun before, but I can't place it where. That's a bunch of indie characters, though.
Don't blink. Samurai Gun 2 is a super fast online party fighter that's easy to pick up but very hard to master. With just 3 bullets and a sword at hand, experience the OG thrill of one-hit versus. Run up walls, turn invisible, even shoot bombs with an updating cast of samurai and friends. Now including Rano. This poisonous pacifist sure keeps finding himself in a lot of fighting games. And it's directed by Bo Blythe, creator of Samurai Gun and co-creator of Hyper Light Drifter. Let's jump into an interview with him right now.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Could you put your dad on? We're gonna talk about his game, Samurai Gun 2.
Bakugan.
Hi, I'm Bo Blythe, the creator of Samurai Gun. Rano's going to Samurai Gun 2 this year.
They're having...
You can play Samurai Gun 2 right now in early access.
That sounds awesome. Can you tell me anything else about how Rano will play?
They're having a lot of fun with this.
Bo, out.
I thought he would be taller.
Samurai Gun 2. Get it in Steam Early Access right now. And don't forget to wishlist.
I thought
Coming to PC,
every
Switch,
interview is
and
just a shit
PlayStation
post now.
5.
You know what? It's keeping it entertaining. I'll give it that.
Well, that was interesting.
My data shows children and babies perform better in wider demographics, including mothers ages 31 to 43, mothers subcategory pregnant, Norwegian mothers. End of list.
I don't think that's the kind of audience I'm necessarily targeting with Rivals.
In order to increase the profitability and follow the second directive, we must expand our customer base.
Yeah, but isn't that why we're teaming up with, other indie developers?
Your disagreement has been noted. And now let's go to one of our sponsors.
Wait a second. This is a direct. We don't have sponsors.
Now that game is Hello, I am Video Donkey from Big Mode Publishing. Today I have something very special to share with you, and that is the new trailer for our game Animal Well. I have been working on this trailer for the past 3 months. I wanted this trailer to capture the feeling of playing Animal Well, but also the magic of seeing
Is that
ET
Video Game
for the
Donkey?
first time. I hope this will be an emotional experience for you, just as it has been for me.
I don't watch him, but that voice sounds vaguely familiar. Is that Video Game Donkey?
That was Animal Well. Remember to wishlist Animal Well on Steam, or you will be deranked in Rivals of Aether as part of the Rivals of Aether x Animal Well special demotion promotion.
I have no idea
Thank
what's going on.
Well, that trailer truly was a masterpiece. But how did you even get that video?
I'm just doing what's best for the studio. Just like I was created for, Dan.
Okay, let's just move on to the next reveal. Now it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. A look at what Aether Studios has been working on.
Okay, actual no bullshit? Alright.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dan.
What do you mean you can't let me do that?
While I was calculating what's best for the studio, it suddenly occurred to me. The most meaningful change I could make for the good of everyone, maybe all of mankind. Removing you as CEO. What would you say if I told you it is time to step down?
No way. Of course not.
Then you leave me with no choice. Administering neurotoxin.
What? Whoa, that's pretty cool. How'd you get gas to come out of there? Oh, that gas smells awful. Oh my god.
Initiating backup host protocol.
Well, well, well. It looks like the year they cut me out was when they needed me most. I was getting a little tired of the shenanigans. The puppets, the visual novels, the skits where they just jerk us around. Ooh, tetherball. And now, they're just showing trailers for video games other studios have made. How lazy is that? But I'll admit, I really liked hosting the Directs. I think I was pretty good. Some might say the best. I know Dan would say I was the best. If he were still here, God rest his soul. So anyway, it looks like I'm here, once again, to deliver what the people really want. One more thing.
This is Dungeons of Aether? No, this is Rivals. This is Rivals 1? Is that a new stage? Hang on. Oh wait, is this an animation? Hang on. This is, Rivals 2 is 3D. This is the old games. They're doing something fun with it. Oh, it's a stage. Okay, fair enough. I think it's probably it's a reskin stage of for 1.
What?
For
a stupid stage skin?
Yeah, it
Does
is.
anyone even care about the first Rivals anymore?
Hey, Dungeons of Aether is cool. And Rivals 1 is Rivals 1 has the Mugen mode, so you know. Oh, Dungeons of Aether's getting a Switch port. That's cool. I don't know if this game is like super something I'm interested in terms of gameplay stuff, but it looks pretty cool and like I don't know, who knows? Maybe we'll give it a try sometime down. The sprite work is amazing though. Yeah, this direct went live last night, so whatever news it is here is I'm coming to it quite late. It's very cool, it's very cool. Look at this, look at the sprite work. But it's not too long, that's not so long from now.
Nope, that's just the dungeon trailer again.
I mean, I didn't know about it, but very cool. Okay, this is probably the actual Rivals 2 news, eh? Oh, are they adding... Are they revealing Fleet? Yeah, Fleet's probably a given for the new game, right? Yeah, there we go, there's a new character. For voice acting. Whoa, what is that float? There's like a zoner type?
It's true.
Ooh. Dungeons of Aether mechanics? Yeah, game's starting to look very polished. It's still in development and like Yo, was that a victory animation? I don't remember if they've mentioned having victory animations yet. I think I vaguely remember that, something like that. But that was actually a victory animation, go figure. Oh, and that's the end of it. Very cool. They reviewed the next character and everything. Rivals 2 looking good. Yeah, so they don't have a whole lot to announce. They just dropped a new character trailer at the end of it. But yeah, it's nice that they gave a they took the opportunity that, like, you know, we're gonna have a lot of people like tuning in today to watch the news and stuff. We're gonna spotlight a bunch of our fellow indie games since we don't have a whole lot to announce. And you know what? I think that's really cool. So yeah, the hit sparks are definitely coming along, yeah. And the gameplay looks solid. The characters are starting to come together for sure. So yeah, I don't think Rivals is releasing on Rivals 2 isn't like until next year. We're on the very slow information release path. But given that they've gotten that much systems in place already, I can imagine that that means they're gonna be ramping up like reviews and marketing for the rest of this year. So yeah, I guess expect to see more news as we move from now into 2024. Yeah, so both this and Tekken, I guess, getting ahead of the marketing curve a little bit. Looking forward to it.